Guys, we're going to talk about the gun room. It's a dream for many people. In fact, it's been a dream for me for a long time. And you know, I got tired of just having all my guns crammed into a safe and I'm pulling them in and out and I'm damaging them. Can't find the ones that I'm looking for, or the one that I do need is in the back of the safe. And guys, one of the first things is you need to make sure that you do have a secure place for your firearms. But one of the big things for me, and I've always dreamed about this, is to have a place on the wall where all my guns were displayed. I could get to them, I could pull them off and put them back, and everything's organized. And so Secureit Gun Storage got in touch with me. And I had already been talking to one of my buddies that knows the guys at Secureit. And I said, I'm building a gun room. And he said, I know the guys that you need to talk to. So we started talking, and Secureit said, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll send you the display and you talk about it on video and show it. And I said, that is a deal. Now this is the bare wall, and I've already got it installed. I didn't want to go through all the details. It's pretty simple. What you need is a piece of plywood behind here. And we used 3/4 inch plywood, mounted it to the studs in the wall, and that gives you a really good solid base to attach your panels. And again, we have panels that are here, large panels, and then we have the small panel up top. Now this is going to extend past a basic piece of plywood, but we did take some 1x4s and kind of framed it in. And I put it along the bottom as well. Now the cradle grid technology has these little lips that come out and everything hooks on, and you can see the wood behind it. So we took a stain and stained the wood to give it a good look to it. If you use just the bare plywood, it doesn't look that great. And some people even just do black, or you can go with the gray. But each one of these holes, you can see, this gives you a place to be able to attach the panel to the wall. And I've probably have about a dozen different screws holding this in, but it is really secure. You can do it as much as you want to, and I'll probably add a few as well. Here you can see that between the panels they're cut, so you can line these up and really join them where they really look nice. Now here are some of the accessories that go onto this particular kit. Guys, there's a ton of different kits. You can configure this wall however you want to. But these are just some of the pieces that we're going to be using. Now we do have these slots, and they fit into the cradle grid system. And so it gives you a really secure 2 here, and then 1 also at the bottom. Now these are the bases for your buttstocks, and they have these little keys which fit together, and this is going to hold it secure. You can actually get 3 on each of the shelves. So each shelf is going to hold 6 rifles. And then for your barrel mount, this just slips in above where the stock goes. There is a bungee system here. You can use that if you want to go across the barrel. Also underneath there is a screw that you actually just tighten down, and this is going to give this even more security on the wall. Take the rifle, put it into the buttstock area, bungee it over, and you're done. There are different steps so you can place the stock where you want to, and you have your bungee, set it into place, just pull it over. Once you screw this down though, it'll stay into place, it won't move up. Now here we have the display rifle mounts. They just slide on. There is a rubberized sleeve to protect it, and of course these can be fit however your rifle sits, at lengths and everything else. Then we have the pistol mounts. They slide right in, rubberized peg to protect your barrel. As you can see, the stocks just fit into these cradles, and they are adjustable sizes. I mean, there's a lot of different places to be able to mount this however you need to. Then here at the top, we have the bungee system. Makes it really nice to be able to secure that so it doesn't come off the wall. I mean, this really makes it secure. Easy to change height. As you can see, we've got them up high here and then down low. And then of course, with your pistol configurations, I mean, it just accommodates whatever your needs are. And that's what I love. And of course, then you have your displays that fit, each of your rifles. And of course, this one just happened to come with 2 displays, but that does take up a lot of space on your wall. Then again, the pistols, the mounts, I'll probably be investing in some more of those. I think that is a great way to be able to, especially certain pistols that you use a lot. Just makes it really easy. But it's so easy just to take and to move. I mean, one-handed, I can do that. It's not a problem, but yet it remains secure. And actually the weight of the firearm even makes it even more secure. Everything is protected. I mean, these are all like polymer, and so they're not gonna mar the finish of your gun. And these bases are some kind of injected, molded polymer that's gonna help to protect your firearms all the way around. I'll just be honest with you guys. Overall, I am thoroughly pleased with the way this turned out. Of course, I have to put my favorite AR-15 with the Boyd's wood stock. I mean, that thing just looks great. And of course, the James River Armory M14. That is a sweet rifle. Many of you look and say, just having that many guns is a dream. Listen guys, I've been doing this for most of my life. Buying guns, trading, selling, collecting, and they do accumulate. It does build up. And so, you know, guys, while this may not be something that you might want to do right away, it may be something for you to set a goal for. They make a lot of different size units. This is a pretty large unit. It's their number 5. They do a number of different ones, and I'm not going to get into too many details about this particular kit, but they do have small just units that you can set up, even for 6 to 12 guns. And again, as long as it's in a safe and secure place, just makes it really easy to be able to get to. Now this particular setup handles 36 rifles, 3 pistols, and then 2 displays. There's a ton of different kits that they have set up, but you can also get in touch with them and they'll help you to customize any kind of gun room. So I mean, it's a really one-stop shop. There are so many different features. Now, I will go ahead and say that this unit itself runs about $1,700. It's not cheap, but it is super good quality. And when you have your firearms mounted on here, you want to make sure that it is good quality, that they don't come falling off. Now, not only does Secureit do the wall units, but they also do a lot of security safes, a lot of hideaway safes. I mean, there are a lot of different things. In fact, go to their YouTube channel, because there's a lot of philosophy about locking your guns away in a standard safe that, you know, just kind of traps the moisture in. And the way they build these safes, I mean, it really helps to keep things free flowing. Another thing is, guys, is, you know, when you do have like a gun room or you just have a safe, it's always good to have a secure place to put firearms in another location. Your chances are that, you know, even if thieves break in and get into one safe, which is not that difficult to do, you know, you'll have something else as a backup somewhere else. Again, you can set up your display however you want to, and the great thing is once you set up a smaller display, you can just add to it. That's one of the things that I'm going to be doing. Is there's some accessories and some things that I want to do. One of the big things about, though, this setup is that, you know, I have all these rifles on here, but these shelves, you can put a lot of different gear and things on here. Reloading is a big one. You know, your magazines, your ammunition. I mean, this will hold it. So it gives you a lot of different options. I'll tell you, it turns a nightmare into a dream. And so, you know, guys, again, this is a fairly expensive deal, but if you're really wanting to protect your firearms and get them out there where you can really use them and build that dream gun room, this is the way to go. So again, guys, I want to thank Secureit Gun Storage for sending this wall display for this video. You're going to be seeing a lot of this in the background because, I mean, it is just a cool way to get to your firearms. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Today we're going to take a look at cradle grid technologies, things that are on here.
The cradle panels.
The cradle panels.
So don't be a baby.
There's stocks and it holds 2 butts, and then we have right this holds 2 butts. It looks like it only looks like it holds 1 because it's got just 2 pieces. Oh my God! No wonder. Okay, one thing you'll notice. It's just a great way to go. See this right here? It's just bouncing back and forth. So guys, again, I want to thank Gun Storage. Why do I keep saying freaking Gun Storage? You know, guys, we live in such a... and so go by and check out their